What's up guys, so on GC Prepper channel, and in this video I'm going to be playing J100. So stay with me and let's go in the video. So in the first match of qualifiers for J100, I was playing against a pretty good player. I think he's 11 plus CTR. I knew that was going to be an interesting match to play. Started pretty well actually. He had 2 aces, but same as my opponent, he served pretty well. I think it was because the new balls that were flying, at least at the start, because after couple of games they got super flat and got more rallies after that were longer because the balls got super flat. But at the start I actually had, I think, 2 break points on his serve. Just wasn't able to convert them and just had a bad game. At the score 1-0, he broke me. He was up 2-1. And also I think my issue with starting this match was just not being mentally there. I mean, I know I started pretty well with my serve, you know, I had break points, but at the same time I was just hitting the ball over the net, not really thinking about, you know, how to push myself, how to win this match. Was just playing a match. So maybe that's why I got broken really fast, you know, just made 2 on 4 stairs. I mean, he had some great points in that game too, but just, you know, could have done better if I think I was mentally there. But after that I started coming back. You know, I also had some break points I think in this game, but he played it pretty well. And he was just holding his serve, I was holding my serve, and eventually he got up 4-2 actually in the first set. He was kind of controlling the whole situation in the first set. I feel like he was better with moving me, especially on returns, because I feel like his serves were better than mine. You know, it was giving him more time with the ball, while my serves were more like, you know, I would serve and we go in a rally. With his serves, it was just a little bit harder, you know, which actually I think matters a lot, because if you can't put pressure more on your opponent than him on his serve, on returns, you know, on your serve, then he would feel this pressure, and I think he would make a little bit more for serves than you, because he'll feel the need of finish the point just a little bit earlier, because he feels that he has to do something. But anyway, I was losing 2-4, left 40 down on my serve, and I came back, won that game, and made it 3-4, and broke him. So I came back, was a crazy comeback actually, from 2-4 left 40. You know, I figured out that those games are also super important when you're down left 40 or 15-40, and it seems like, you know, you're about to lose the momentum and completely lose the set. You shoot 5-4 every single point, because those games are really important. Because first of all, you're going to show to your opponent that you're always there. You're not just hitting the ball over the net. You're actually trying to win this match, and he has to earn those points. And at the same time, if you're going to be able to come back, then it's going to also put some pressure on your opponent. And at the end of the first set, I actually went up 5-4 and was returning for the set. I have 2 set points, but on the first set point, he served, came to the net and finished it. Nice courage by him, and there was 1 point on deuce where he came to the net, hit the volley, and the ball was super close. But I got the second chance, set point on my return, but wasn't able to convert again, and he came back, and I feel like just my energy dropped kind of at 5-all when I was serving. Made some off for stairs, and again I was down, I think, left 40, 15-40. Tried to, again, you know, show some energy, show that I want to be there, I want to win this set, but he just had some nice points, and I played kind of bad at those important moments, and he won the first set 7-5. At the start of the second set, I think I had, again, a few break points there, but just wasn't able to convert them again. feel like it was a kind of issue with me in this match. Just wasn't able to close it out, just do something that would give me a chance to break him. Would just kind of rally on important points and didn't affect his game. He just played his style, so I wasn't able to win a lot of break points this match. And he broke me again right at the start, so I was down 3-0 at the second set. But again, didn't lose any hope. Was trying to come back, was trying to show energy, because it has to become your habit if you want to go far with something. It doesn't matter at tennis, just your life. You have to show 100% every single point, every single moment. That's what's kind of pushing me throughout this match. Here's super important point when I'm serving deuce and I hit a winner, but then he closed the light because there was ball behind me. But I won that game anyway. And he was up with the break. Again, we were holding serves. So I could say it was a nice level of tennis. It's just I was trying to find some, opportunities to break him, opportunities to come back. And also look at this beautiful point. I think he has a really nice head feeling, because it's hard to do on a run, this type of a drop shot cross court. But I was still trying to build my game. Even he was drop shotting a lot throughout this whole match. I feel like I don't drop shot a lot. I don't think it's a problem, because I'm also kind of working on my game right now to be more aggressive and try to play through the depth on the opponent point. But at the same time, I feel like you have to mix it up sometimes. And he has that type of game where he could drop shot on the opponent point and it would drop right beside the net. So maybe I should work on that too. But also he had some nice shots like this. But by the way, this was a break point for me, and he saved it again. So maybe I could have done something better, but at the same time, well played by him. He's playing pretty good. But at some point, I came back, and I think the score was 4-0 or something like that. I forgot the score. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I came back, made it even, but then he broke me again, and just again I wasn't able to come back. Just didn't have enough energy, and he was kind of controlling the game. Still didn't give up, was trying my best, but here's a match point. He dropped shots and then passed me, so nice match. And sorry guys for not posting this video right away. I was just pretty tired after those matches. And I know the video was pretty short, but it's just unfortunate I lost in the first round of qualifiers. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, and see you next time.